What is going on, everyone? We're going to do another build a guitar. In the edition here, we did Balaguer guitars. I'm horrible with that name. Today, a very familiar brand with myself, Kiesel. I have 5 Kiesels. I have owned 2 others, sold them to fund some other Kiesels. I'll show a few in the thumbnail. I love sparkles, so you'll see that. And the perfect time to order one is usually when Kiesel has a run. And right now, they have a run. It started at noon today. It'll go until they sell out, pretty much. They usually do between 100 and 150 guitars per run, so it really depends on, you know, how many they want to sell. They come in 3 stages. And here, check it out. This one starts at $13.99. All you do is go to their website, and it shows, you know, it goes from stage 1, $13.99, stage 2, $18.99, stage 3, $23.99. But $13.99 for a custom-made instrument. Obviously, the options are going to be a little limited, but still, that's a pretty darn good deal. Yeah, it shows us your stage 1 here. Gives you a few examples. It's a swamp ash body, solid colors, raw tone finish, and plenty of options though. Look at that. You can pause it if you want to see. And then you have your paid options too. A lot of these $30, $50 to $100, maybe even more, it just depends. And then your stage 2, you can tell definitely some more color options here. You got the Evertune action there. Got a cool little burst here. Different fretboard. And you can add gloss to this. I'm definitely a huge fan of gloss. Not a fan of satin. They tend to blemish easily. I think it just depends on the person. But I absolutely love gloss. So if I did something, it would start at a stage 2. And look at the free options. And then your paid options. Then your stage 3, $23.99. This is where you can add crackles, you know, splatter finishes, and then the almighty sparkle finish. I'm a massive sparkle fan. My thumbnail will be my 3 guitars that are all sparkles. And I absolutely love it. Normally, a sparkle finish is $650. And then if you want the headstock to match, it's another $50 to $150. So it can be possibly $800 for a sparkle finish when it's not on sale. With this sale, it's $200. So that's pretty crazy. All these builds right here, I know for a fact, would easily be $3,500, maybe upwards to $4,000. And the fact that they're going for, you know, starting at $23.99, that's pretty sweet. That's a very, very good deal. And look at all the free options. You know, they only get more and more with each stage. And then, of course, the paid options. So, wow, yeah. So here, let's go in. Let's build one here. Okay, yeah. So we'll start with this one. I chose a stage 3 earlier, and obviously you can see. So I bumped it up to about $3 grand. They have a unicorn crackle finish, which for whatever reason, I love that look. I'm a big fan. Roasted flame board, black ring, you know, this is the thorium pickup with the black pulls, and then the Imprian. I am a huge fan of that combo. In my opinion, the best combo you can get with Kiesel. Easily. A lot of different sounds. I'm a rock metal player myself, but I do blues and jazz also, so I can achieve everything with those pickups. They're very good. I'm not a fan of lithium. I've had those before. Yeah, not a big fan. The Illusionist is pretty good too. Just so you know, just in case you're curious. And of course, you can always go to the Kiesel website. They have, you know, YouTube videos, so you can listen to all of them separately. But this one's pretty cool. If you just weren't sure what to do and you want to get some inspiration, you can click on Jeff Specs. And here you go. So like a crazy red and black with gold pickup covers, gold bridge. They took out the volume and put it where the tone is. Roasted bird's eye, red inlay, the red ring inlays. That's crazy, and that's $27.99. So normally that would probably be close to $4 easily. Cow's specs. These are employees there. This one brings it down to $23.79. Not a fan of that. I am never a fan of, you know, diarrhea green, whatever that is. And then, of course, Brandon specs. He's got some good taste. And there you go. Like, wow, that's like almost just kind of a matching with the white colored pickups there. That's a fat 8-string right there. Probably just a roasted maple. Yep, roasted maple neck there. And another cool feature I like that you can, you know, check out the rear too. But here, we'll do, so that's just a stage 1. Yeah, nice. We'll go to stage 3 here. And this is what it starts off with, $23.99. That's pretty sweet. You got just a regular flame board, the green, black and green crackle there. Really, really cool. You can go in that, of course. They do right and lefties. I got a few buddies that are left-handed. They love that. 6, 7, 8, or 9 string. That's awesome for anyone wanting that. Multi-scale, different scale lengths, and of course it always comes with their case, which is actually phenomenal. And they just throw that in, so that's pretty sweet. With this stage, you can either, you know, get rid of your bevels there. You do have different body woods. I am a fan of alder. I think all of mine are alder except for maybe one. That's it. Just a light wood. I like it. Sounds good. And your finish, you're definitely going to get some different ones here. Here's all the standards. Like I said, I like that. That unicorn crackle. But let's say if we did purple, whew, and then put that black crackle. Oh man. There's a white crackle purple. That looks crazy. And look, no add-on. Normally crackle is a $300 option. I think it might be more than that. So, wow, that black looks pretty sweet though. Big fan. With the black, I would definitely like the radius. I like 20. With the fingerboard wood, I would do a roasted. Like, look at that roasted. If you do black, whew. Even with that black and green, give that a little bit of a Joker look. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you like Pale Moon Ebony is awesome. I would always opt to do master grade because I've seen too many Pale Moon Ebony boards where there's like one streak. That's it. I would be a little irritated if I, you know, paid another $200 to have one streak on my board. I have seen that plenty of times, but ooh, if you pay the additional master grade, I think it might be another 200, so it'd be $400. Well worth it though. You're gonna get such a beautiful grain, a lot of streaks, and they'll write down notes on there, and usually Jeff will pick it out. So very cool. Because my Rainbow Sparkle, I asked for a roasted master grade bird's eye with a lot of grain, and Jeff picked it out, and it's beautiful. I do have a video of that unboxing if you want to check it out. So yeah, really cool. But here, let's just go black. That's cool. I like it. Inlay material, you know, if you want abalone, you want mother of pearl, white acrylic. That acrylic really stands out. That's pretty cool. And the shape, you do get a few options here. You can do the regular with the K logo, none, staggered, or the rings. I absolutely love the rings. I don't know why. I just like them. I got those on my Rainbow Sparkle too. They just started doing the rings, I want to say last year, 2024, maybe 2023. So, always stainless steel. Big fan. And then, of course, you have that. Oh, yeah, one thing I would change is this. I would go walnut. Walnut is super smooth. If you have the extra money, roasted flame maple is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The ones that do that the best are Ernie Ball, in my opinion. Ernie Ball Music Band. Their roasted flame maple are so awesome. And then if you mix it with a roasted flamed maple fretboard, that looks phenomenal too. But we'll cut down. We'll just do regular walnut. And look, still $23.99. That's crazy. That's very crazy. Here, let's go up to the logo. Make that drop silver. So that kind of goes with the inlays there. Oh man, that looks pretty sweet. One thing I'll change too is the headstock shape. I'm not a fan of the reversed. The pointed angle I think is pretty cool. Look at that. So, and I know with stage 2 you only have 4 options, and stage 1 I think 2 options, just one reverse and one regular. So this one you do get that, and hey, pointed angles, 50 more bucks. That's not too bad, but I just think that looks pretty cool. My favorite is the 3 and 3, which you'll see in a thumbnail. I'm a big fan of that. I prefer that. So, but yeah, I think that looks good. And then I already got my hardware to black, which is what I really like. And then, yep, pickup pulls are black. I would delete the tone. Anytime I have a tone knob, I always just turn my tone all the way up anyways. So I don't like the, I think that's what that sounds like when you turn your tone all the way down. I've just never been a big fan. But yeah, and then you can change your colors, paint the bobbins, like you can add covers, you can add wooded, like holy smokes. I didn't know these options were on here. Look at the wooded bobbins. Wow. Zebra wood, so you could even change that if you were going with that theme, and then stain them too. So you could, I'm guessing, yeah, you can do the purple here. Whoa, wow. Granted, it's a $300 option, but that's pretty cool. Wow. I mean, I definitely do like the black, but this is still a really cool feature if you wanted something like this. You are definitely saving the most money if you can go with this. And obviously, this year they added a better heel, more contouring on the back, so you have full access. I mean, this is still pretty good. I got this one early last year. So this is the Rainbow Sparkle. And I still have pretty darn good access. Whoop, easily up to there. So I'm not complaining. I know that they just wanted to make it more comfortable. So still really cool. But that looks pretty sick. For under $3,000, this would easily be $4,000. Easily, especially with the painted bobbins, the crackle finish. Yeah, the walnut neck normally I think is $150 option. Like, whew, that's pretty sweet. But that would be a stage 3. Your stage 2 is only a $500 option, so $1,899. Boom, there you go. Nice and simple. Got that tropic color. That's a roasted maple with that, and $18.99, probably a roasted maple neck. Yep, roasted maple neck. And the options do shrink down as you're doing that. If I wanted to still do my black, it's still no charge. Cool. Change that to black. Do my pickup pull pieces, change that to black, still no charge. And that's a cool look. And maybe I would change my inlays. Put those to black too. Oh, sorry. Material. Boom. That's pretty cool. I like it. It only starts to add on a little bit if you do the roasted. Like, okay, as you can see, so you only have 4 options here. But if I wanted that roasted bird's eye, that's still pretty cool. Only added $100. There we go, $19.99, so not even $2,000. That looks pretty darn cool. I'd probably change the logo too. Nice and black. So I am simple when it comes to my stuff. I love roasted. I love the black look. I've never been a big chrome fan, but I definitely like how that looks. And then you can go to stage 1. This is $13.99. Very simple. These are going to be raw finishes, so you can't do a gloss on this, which is a bummer, but still, $13.99. That's pretty sweet. You can still change the strings. You know, we got right or left if you want multi-scale. And you can change the scale length on that too. That's pretty darn cool. You have the metallic colors on this. You can do that really cool green to purple shift. That's cool. That's very cool. You know, change this hardware. Gotta do it. Gotta go black. The black Kiesel logo. That is, I think, a Royal Ebony fretboard. Oh no, just that's ebony. So this is Royal Ebony. See a little more brown in that, or roasted maple. But no charge for that, which is pretty cool. And of course, I would do my my black pickup pulls. That just looks better. There you go. Very cool. And with these, you can add that rear access jack too if you wanted to. I'm not a fan. I'm always a fan of just, you know, right on the bottom of the guitar, but still a cool feature if you wanted it. But yeah, you know, there you go. And just remember, as each stage goes, you get way more options. And like I said, you saw at the beginning, for whatever reason, I love that unicorn crackle. I just think it's a cool look. Of course, it was, you know, almost $3 grand for all the stuff that I added on there. But like I said, it is super easy to add up all of, you know, the features and options. But like this is pretty bare bones. But you get a color shift with Royal Ebony fretboard. You know, great pickups. $1,700. That's crazy. You put down a down payment, and then I think he said he wants to try and have these done within 8 weeks, maybe 8 to 12. So in 2 to 3 months. That's pretty sweet. Most of mine were always minimum 5-6 month wait. And they are, wow, they're churning them out like crazy the last year. So their wait times are, that's nothing, absolutely nothing. So pretty cool, very, very cool. So yeah, with these are so neat. I'll show you my purple one. That's the purple Aries, just a regular ebony fretboard, 5-piece maple walnut, and then I'll show you this one again, the rainbow sparkle with the master grade bird's eye, black rings, walnut neck, and then this one is the trans wine red with I love these are Ragnarok pickups, bare knuckles, just ebony fretboard, walnut purple heart. The walnut is so smooth. Definitely my favorite out of any neck I've tried. I've tried walnut, mahogany, maple, roasted maple, and absolutely love the walnut neck. So it's super smooth. So there you go, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to build a few guitars here today. So if you want to get one, definitely get in on this run. Like I said, 100 to 150 tops. They will probably sell out in a few days, I would guess. So yeah, try it out, enjoy, have fun.